Time to release the Kraken.
Live from Dark Pine Studios is recorded without edits or overdubs. This episode features Raleigh's Persistent Itch. We hope you enjoy. If you do, give us a like and a subscribe.
Greetings, Earth. We're Persistent Itch. We're here in Dark Pines Studio. We're going to play some songs for you. We're not big talkers, so we'll get right to it. This first song's called Caboose, Big Caboose. It's about trains and big butts.
Whistle blows and often goes, strange and fearsome beast. Wheels that find a railing top, arriving from the east. Burning coal and belching smoke, combustion power from the steam. Westward bound, it brings the sound of manifested destiny. The big caboose, the big caboose, big caboose. Pay attention. And multiply and form well-lettered companies, sinking signs that dynamite to meet up in promontories. See fools and bounds, it's Goldust now, and some old muddy mountain creek. And local Sam said, I'll be damned if I can't have a piece for me. All aboard, big caboose, all aboard. The big caboose, all aboard. The big caboose, all aboard. The big caboose, transcontinental line. Night the great Midwest divide, hammers beating on every mile. Not meant to miserise. Unite the coast, unite the coast. Now go on. Is on the loose, all aboard. The big caboose is on the loose, all aboard. Big caboose is on the loose, all aboard. The big caboose is on the loose, all aboard. The big caboose is on the loose, all aboard. Big caboose is on the loose. Marching in, fortification, staycation, till we rise from within. We're one with the earth and the dirt that we devour. One by one we display our relentless power. And we all know who runs this town, and we all know who wears the crown. I pledge my allegiance with pride to my core. Just whip what you wish, and I'll serve just like me. Deep in the earth, there's room still on the floor, enough for one or two, maybe a whole colony more. It's a little fortress, it's a network array, as this one we are a silent force. This one she has a story. We all know who runs this town, and we all know who wears the crown. I pledge my allegiance with pride to my core. Just whisper what you wish, and I'll serve just like before. Put more weight on my back, so I can stand up on the team. You have only but to have. Do it all for my queen. Just a drop in a pool, just a swarm of machine. Stop you when I give it all. She is my reason for being. Known and shown to set the tone. Tiny and I to the mound without a sound, I'm on a groan. I know that she is watching. I know my time will be surreal. Her orders are received, and my purpose she has sealed. And we all know who runs this town, and we all know who wears the crown. I pledge my allegiance with pride to my core. Just whisper what you wish, and I'll serve just like before. Put more weight on my back, so I can stand out on the team. You have only but to ask. I do it all for my queen. I'm just a drop in a pool, just a swarm of machine. Stop you when I give it all. She is my reason for being. Don't stand in her way. I know for sure you won't die. If you stand against my queen, you fall before me as die. Don't stand in her way. I know for sure you won't die. If you stand against my queen, you fall before me as you die. Yeah! Just a drop in a pool, just a swoon with a cheese. Stop you when I did it all. She is my reason for being. She is my muse, my queen. All right. Gonna hit you with back-to-back Leo songs. This next one is about stew.
Is it?
Allegedly. That's what you told me. What's inside your cauldron? Is that what you call stew? This is not art. This is not science. This is some kind of rat infestation. I can't stand near it. There's no way to clear it. It's a filthy and vile penetration. Yeah. What do we do to make our enemies suffer? I think we know. In the name of health and healing and illicit radioactive glow. This is not art. This is not science. This is some kind of rat infestation. I can't stand near it. There's no
shame. There's a chance that you're nothing sanitation scorn. I'm gonna walk for shame. And it's a fact that your culinary callbacks are gonna stop for shame. So I'll ask you one last time, is that what you call style? In the next life I find new purpose. In the next life is victory. The shades of my past lives calling, and I must return to the dust that is for me. Shape what I know of this earth. But the fire inside me, oh, the fire still burns. From mountain to sea, the instincts I hold you and all I believe are fading away. I'm finally free. I am one with the sky around me. I have found peace in what I am. I have no fear of what is coming. I will greet death and take its hand.
a mustache.
I've got business with our host, so I'll be back at 5. He left her standing in the tunnel stool. Left her standing in an empty room. She heard a struggle and a shot rang out. The sound of footsteps left her mind in doubt. She waited and prayed, the right hand would appear from the grave. And then along came Jones. Dancing along on the graves of the men with his bullets poured. With the blood seeping down as he stands at the top of the mountain of bones. Framed in the light of the dying sun. And then along came Jones, dancing alive on the graves of the men that his bullets scored. With the blood pouring down as he stands at the top of the mountain of gold, praying in the light of the dying sun to die.
So, we have with us today Persistent Itch. So, tell me about Persistent Itch.
Leo, tell them about Persistent Itch.
Well, Jonathan and I have been playing in several bands, several styles for like a number of years. And so, you know, we have this kind of mind build going on. We wanted to build off of it. But like we were doing, what, Americana, funk?
Funk.
Just whatever. However, we would always listen to like heavy tunes wherever we go.
Yeah.
Sending the message of heavy to annoying bystanders all over the place. Well, on one of the runs we did, we played some music with CJ's wife, who's a fantastic singer, and she brought up CJ and his love of heavy stuff and his love of nonsensical stuff, which we also pervade deeply in. So, got together a few times.
Yeah.
Wrote a bunch of tunes that make no sense.
Zero.
And about you know, subject matter akin to Spaceballs and
All right.
Spaceman.
They recruited me. I only had one panic attack on the way over to the first practice.
Only one?
Only one.
Hey, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, Leo and I made sure to mess up as much as possible. Make me feel
It really made me feel better about myself.
Well, you know, it's a shame you guys are so serious about this, you know. So, how long you guys been together? As Persistent Itch?
2
I
years?
feel like it's
We
about
played
2
our
years.
first show in 23, so we're
Is that
probably
true?
yeah.
So that's June
So we're
23,
June
right?
23.
So,
Third year.
So we were working stuff out for probably a year
Okay.
leading up to that. So
Yeah. So, I like to ask this question because it makes a lot of sense. So, where do you get your inspiration and how do you write your songs?
yes,
Oh,
Well, I
God.
listen
it's
to
gonna be one
the
of
same
those.
5 bands over and over and over again, and then I steal their riffs and I change them slightly.
I plagiarize as well. So you hear your song, the one we just played, go away.
I don't know. Leo is prolific with riffs. You always, like, we say, okay, we're going to have a writing session. Leo's like, I got 6 ideas, and I'm lucky if I have one. And Jonathan will throw out one occasionally. And
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not necessarily true because like CJ has tons of riffs that I'm like, well, how does that go? Wait, what are you doing? And yeah, and it's really creative. I remember seeing an interview of Dave Matthews from Carter Beauford talking about, I got together with Dave Matthews, and I was like, this guy has no sense of timing. But then it was like, no, wait, all of these songs are super interesting
Yeah.
because they do some really interesting things.
Yeah.
And that is CJ to a heartbeat, just bringing really interesting riffs that aren't in 4 and constantly doing stuff like that. But, you know, it's the kind of stuff that Jonathan and I really love.
Yeah.
And his lyrical writing is great.
top notch.
Yeah, which is super fantastic because I will write the most rantiest nonsense ever, give it to CJ, and then he'll make it into a coherent song. Right,
Fix the syllables. And
right.
I've got a document full of lyrics that have not been used yet, so that tells you how much.
Well, that's
I'm good.
the
with
most
words.
interesting thing to come out of this interview. I didn't know about that.
Uh-oh. Sharing. So, I'm just kind of curious. You guys are Raleigh based?
That'd be fair to say. Leo and I are both in Raleigh.
Okay.
And Jonathan's in Wilson, close by.
Yeah, Jonathan used to live in Raleigh. He just moved to Wilson.
So he escaped Raleigh and moved to Wilson.
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
becoming Raleigh light. So
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Found
Yeah.
a wonderful woman. He's got beautiful kids, and they got out. Good for them.
So, where do you guys mainly play?
Wherever will have us.
We've played dungeons, we've played clubs, we've played bars, we've played pizza joints. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Houses.
What?
Houses.
Oh, houses.
Yeah.
Houses.
I mean, you know,
Fields.
our first show was at the Poorhouse, and
Yeah.
we played the Poorhouse the most out of
Yeah.
any venue or whatever.
They've been gracious enough
They
to have us
have
back.
they have shown us and me love over the years, and by far one of my favorite venues out there. Period. So,
Yeah.
shout out.
Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, we play some really interesting spots.
Yeah, it's been mostly
Yeah.
Raleigh, but recently we've done a couple in Winston-Salem, Greenville.
Yeah.
So just kind of slowly branching out and seeing who'll have us.
All right. So, how can people find you?
Oh, on the interwebs, we got
Got a Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram.
Instagram.
We're on Spotify.
Right.
You can find 2 of our EPs on Spotify, and we have a full length about to be released. And we have our YouTube channel, so we post. We'll take some video and get some good quality audio with that. So we got a few clips like that.
You can probably just Google persistent itch. We're the only. No one else.
You should.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, band.
No,
Persistent
yeah,
Itch
Yeah,
band.
yeah.
Add band at the
Because
end. No one else wanted the name. We're the only.
Well, no, there's
You're
a lot
either
of
gonna
people
get a
who use that.
documentary or
name.
us.
I mean, the medical companies use persistent itch quite a
Sure.
bit because when I just did a quick search of persistent itch,
How long did it take
and
you?
I
Third
found out
page, I think.
I found all kinds of salves and there
Ointments.
yeah there's all kinds of stuff out there for persistent itch.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I didn't know if you guys had a website.
No. For right now, we're just using the social media.
Just social.
platforms.
Okay. So Instagram,
Yep.
Instagram.
Yep.
Persistent itch rocks.
Yep.
persistent itch rocks.
Yeah. Same
Okay.
for Facebook, I believe, right
I
now.
believe so.
And then yeah.
We're on Bandcamp also.
Bandcamp.
Buy stuff on there.
It's easy to find some on Spotify. There.
Yeah,
as
that
long
you
as
actually can just
nobody
search
wants
persistent itch
persistent
and you'll be
itch.
fine.
Yeah, you'll be able to find the same. No problem.
Yeah, because like I said, you got to be kind of careful when you go to to Facebook or
Right.
not Facebook, but to YouTube and type in persistent itch.
Right.
Like I said, there was more of a line of all the medical stuff.
Don't do an image search.
So all these tunes that we did today, they're already out. Some of them
let's
are?
see.
Night Rider is.
Night Rider is out on the latest EP that we just released. Caboose, Jones,
And Hello Death.
we played all 4 from the demo.
Yeah.
Which is also on. It was the very first release that we
Self-recorded.
self-recorded, so basically self-produced, and it's you can tell there's a significant increase with the production quality from our demo to the EP, obviously. But
Sure.
the EP we did with a good friend of ours, Bon, who plays he plays all sorts of bands around. He's an amazing guitar player.
Shout out to Bon. Yeah.
Bon Lozaga.
Yeah.
That dude's a master on that thing.
Very.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He just jumped in and tore a new hole on several songs.
Possibly the most
And he
interesting
brought-
man.
Yeah, and he
Rock.
wrote a tune for us, which is how this
Oh, very cool.
collaboration started. And then I wrote a tune for him. His made sense. Mine was a super idiotic. But
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 at least
it
you're consistent,
really
right?
worked out for us.
Yeah.
It really showcases who we are.
And then we had a couple more songs. We're like, hey, Bon, you want to throw a guitar solo on these? And
Yeah.
see what happens? And so, yeah, he did that on a couple of the tunes. And we, so we went in and, we're redoing those a little bit for the full-length album. But yeah, it was just fantastic working with Jamie at his studio in Winston.
That is Jamie King.
King.
Is the producer we linked up with second EP
Yeah.
and then the full length album.
Jamie's great.
Yeah. He's worked with a lot of people and really has a knack for this genre that we're trying to hit.
Yeah.
So it's nice when you get the automatic glaze of awesomeness for the genre that you're shooting for, as opposed to
All right. So, what would you classify your genre as?
We settled on like alt
stoner
metal.
rock, alt metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw prog in there somewhere because someone has said that several times.
Yeah.
A little bit of that dabble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 2 rock for metal, 2 metal for rock, and so no one will have us. And also, we have a lot of fungus because we're super itchy, so they're playing keep away with us, but we're going to enter one of those genres.
There you go. So how did you come up with the name Persistent Itch?
So
We threw a lot of names around.
that was the nicest thing I could get them to do.
I think it was the one thing that all the wives agreed to as well.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
Yeah, there were a couple that were like, ew.
They really wanted to be Secretor. When I first joined, it was, we're Secretor, and I'm like, no, the fuck we're not.
I have been pitching Secretor for 20 years. I don't know why people don't want to take it.
Couldn't.
Don't Google that either.
We'll edit that out.
So any memorable gigs that you're willing to own up to, or favorite gigs?
There's bands that we've hooked up with that I've become a fan of. I mean, our first gig, we hooked up with this band Gozu, and
Yeah.
like now I'm a super fan.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
They rock.
The loudest band I think I've heard live. But it was great.
I feel like there's several bands that like with the new loudest band we've ever played with. Yeah, I mean it's really interesting being in this genre, and,
Mhm.
like, and seeing the acts that are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we played with like punk bands, we played with sludge bands, we played with bands that are, kind of an amorphous blob like we are, genre-wise, and it's just...
That's how the...
Catcore. Shout out to Dunk Tanker.
Oh, yeah. And that's how the overalls started. We filled in for a punk show, and we thought we'd wear overalls and cowboy hats to, like, throw people off. And we got so much positive reinforcement during and after that we were like, all right, well, that's our gimmick now. Like, we wear the overalls and the cowboy hats.
Yeah, there you go.
Go from there.
The positive reinforcement was, what are you guys doing?
Well, and
We
actually,
like the sound of that.
and actually, like, probably the second show after that, one of the other bands showed up with, like, half of their band in overalls. So I was like, did we just start something?
I have friends come up there like, those guys weren't in your band?
Do you guys know each other? No.
So have you guys got CDs?
No.
We don't
Or
have
is it
any
just
just
strictly
streaming.
Right
digital?
now, we're just giving our music to the people.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I think if you really want to buy anything, I mean, we've got
Shirts.
we got shirts, we've got stickers, and every now and then we'll have hot sauce.
Yep. Yep. We're working on our own persistent itch cream. Or salve, as you said. It's,
May or may not be a placebo. There's only one way to find out.
We won't go there. Let's see. What's one thing that you want everybody to know about Persistent Itch? Keep it clean.
I don't know. We just love to play and don't take things too seriously. And
Like if you think you found a message in one of our songs, I assure you, you are mistaken.
Yeah, we like to have fun. This is music that we like to play. This is music that we've got on our brains.
Yeah.
And so we've been itching to play this for a while, and then we finally
Nice.
found the band, and that's kind of how the double entendre about the name too.
Yeah.
It's like we got the itch to play the song, so
And now you're
finally-
scratching it.
yeah.
Now we're
we've
scratching it,
all
and-
played for so long and now played together, and there's no like goal of what we're trying to. I don't know. It's for fun, and
We
we're doing it 'cause
we are
enjoy it.
creating exactly what we. I mean, it's art for us, and we're not compromising
Yeah.
in any way.
Mhm.
We don't really think we're gonna get hordes of fans anyway, so
Yeah.
you're gonna take what we give you.
And you'll like it.
or you don't, whatever.
Yeah, and that's fine too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to that point, a lot of people tend to appreciate true art, which is just giving what is natural.
Yeah.
So we are on that road.
Yeah. Because, like I said, there's all kinds of folks that end up seeing, the Live from Dark Pine series. So, you know, I never know, you're liable to pick up some fans. But like I said, you know, that's the reason why I wanted, you know, want to be sure that we mentioned how to get in touch with you, where to find your music, you know, if they want to find more.
Yeah, and thank you so much for having us.
Oh, absolutely, man.
This
No.
has been a great experience.
Oh, it's been fun having you guys
You are
in.
on your game.
Don't threaten me.
Gold star for you, buddy.
But no, I appreciate you guys coming in. I mean, you know, this is fun. You know, you know, I like showcasing real music. You know, you guys, you know, you come in and you knock it out. You know, and you knocked it out of the park. I really enjoy it. It's good stuff.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Especially love the lyrics. Especially love the lyrics because I'm just that way. And anything else that I need to ask you guys?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Anything that I shouldn't ask you guys?
No.
How tall are we?
No.
We're all the same height right now.
Yeah.
And we're sitting in the same chair.
CJ is very
Nothing
tall
different.
in real life, though, and it scares my dog.
It
There
does.
you go. That's,
You're a dog intimidator.
he
Apparently.
is.
That dog.
Apparently so.
I mean, that dog is like an oversized chinchilla.
All right. Well, with that, get the fuck out of here. We're done.
All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely, guys.